Hummus is traditionally made from chickpeas, and I don't have an objection to chickpeas. However, they are cooked. And I'd like to show you a raw food alternative, and this is going to be made out of sunflower seeds. Sunflower seeds make a nice alternative to all those heavy nut-based dips and crackers that we've been eating. Also, you'll love this because it's more economical. Sunflower seeds are much cheaper than cashews, obviously. They've been soaking for a few hours, probably about 4 or 5 hours, 250 grams of sunflower seeds, which I think equates to about 2 cups. Just weigh them though. So giving these a little rinse. As they soak, a grey kind of liquid is coming off them, so I'm just rinsing that off. And I love this dip. As it turns and spins, it's going to transform from a grey sludge into this creamy white dip. I'm going to flavour this with some lemon, but I'm also going to use the lemon rind. I've already washed this. So as I grate it, I'm turning it so that it's not wearing out in one spot. See? That's why I keep stopping and starting, because I'm turning it. Now, a little tip I like to do, every time I use a lemon for the juice, before I cut it in half and juice it, I really like to take the rind off and put it in a little container in the freezer. That way, when a recipe calls for the rind, I have some at hand. This time I'm using the whole lemon juice and rind. So I'm calling this a Moroccan hummus because I'm spicing it with cumin and coriander and those flavours. But it's also good for those Greek lovers, and I know that my family would love this because it's so tangy with lemon. Not wasting any of it. Make sure you remove the pips, because a ground up pip is bitter and you'll be wondering what that mystery yucky taste is, so leave them out. Did you know that rolling the citrus on the bench before you juice it will help make it easier to release the juice? Just holding back those pips. It makes me wonder, actually, because fruits and vegetables are engineered these days to have less pips because, frankly, we find them annoying. But it takes the power of growing your own food out of the hands of the people. Just something to consider. Okay, so I'm going to flavour this with some olive oil. 1/4 cup of oil. Now, I always use extra virgin olive oil. If you've been thinking that choosing a light olive oil means that it's light in calories, you're mistaken. The light refers to flavour. When you choose extra virgin olive oil, it has a stronger, more robust flavour. And I love the flavour of olive oil, so that's what I choose. I'm going to add 1/4 cup of water just to make the mix go around. And some spices. Now, the Moroccan spices that I want to use are a little bit of chili, some cumin, coriander, and you can use the whole seeds. and toast them in the pan and grind them in a mortar and pestle, which gives a beautiful, fragrant flavour. You don't always have to do that. You can take the easy way and go and buy something like this, a Moroccan spice grinder. It's already got salt and pepper in it. It's got a little bit of chili, cumin, coriander, kind of everything I want. I'm going to be doing this for a little while. Okay, and the garlic. Don't forget the garlic. Three cloves of garlic. Yes, they're mismatched. Teaspoon of rice malt syrup or some kind of sweetener. Make sure when you buy your garlic that you know where it's coming from and what kind of agricultural practices that they're using, because I've heard rumours that some brands of garlic, they were growing them in, fertilising them with human feces. Not ideal. It's so big it won't fit in the crusher. Look at that, it's awesome. Look at this juicing out the top, out the bottom, out the sides. I mean, I could throw the whole clove in there, but I don't know, I just like making sure that there's not going to be any big chunks of garlic in there. Garlic is delicious, but not in a big whole clump. Just imagining you're at a party, you dip your vegetable in the dip, you get the big chunk of garlic and someone says, "Hi, nice to see you," and goes to give you a kiss and you're the stinky garlic person. Okay, I think we've got everything in there. I'm just going to blend that up. So have a look at the colour of the sunflower seeds. Hopefully they're going to transform before our eyes. So just adjust the amount of water if you think it needs to be a little bit less viscous. Okay. I so need a handstand right about now. And I'll have a little taste. I'd actually like to put a little bit more lemon in there. I find tasting food as you go along is a really integral part of the cooking process, because remember, someone who's created a recipe, they've created it for their flavour, their liking. So I adjust recipes to how sweet I want it, to how salty I'd like it, and that's going to depend on what your other diet is like for the rest of the time. More lemon? Salt. Good. That's just the plain salt. I'm going to add some more spice. So in total, I'd like 1 teaspoon of Moroccan spice mix. Okay, good, done. I'll put that into my bowl and then drizzle some oil on it, and that's going to be ready. So I love the magic. So they were once grey sunflower seeds, now it's this whitish, yellowish dip. I love dips because anything that gets kids to eat more vegetables, even adults, is a good thing. So yeah, munching down on a carrot stick or a celery stick does seem a little bit boring, but when you've got something delicious to dip it into, it's transformed to a new level. This is our Moroccan sunflower dip. One last thing to garnish, a little drizzle of olive oil. And a sprinkle of spice. Beautiful. I'd serve that with some of our dehydrated crackers.